welcome. Maybe the best. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, last season, Miami...
Oh, he's honest, that's for sure. D.A., thank you. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now, here's Lowry. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 7. Here's Adebayo. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Tucker's got the game going here with the first basket for the Heat.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Here's Young. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Butler gets it to go.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants. What great confidence on display.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And Hero, early on in his career, finds himself in these big-time moments.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami. And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
He rifled that one in from distance. Hero's got 6.
And that's what Hero can provide. Points from distance. I don't know if you want him coming from that far away, but that's 3.
Young drives in. Kicks it out to Collins. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Young. 5 points in the game. And there's the drive. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Pass to Adebayo. Inside, here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
A good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler, able to finish at the rim.
To the middle, passes it to Herter.
2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first quarter.
After nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
A shot by Lowry, no good. The Hawks trail by 5. Collins kicks to Young. They get it again. And Collins is right there.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
Lowry from outside. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Young. He has 7. Left side, Collins. Here's Capella, down low. Young against Lowry. Young passes to Herter. Just 5 on the clock. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
46 seconds left in the first. Outside Lowry.
Capella, a center who can affect the game defensively every night.
Here's Herder. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Lowry. Tucker dishes to Lowry. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And there's the pass to Adebayo. To the paint, here's Hunter, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Hawks lead by 1.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Atlanta?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now, Hero. He's got 6. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Hero's got 8 points.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big who can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built. And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
Hunter, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Hunter against Lowry. And here is Hero. 8 points for him. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Hunter on the wing. The Hawks working the ball around. Collins a screen on Lowry. Young from deep three-point range. The Hawks again can't hit. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Herder's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks. Here's Lowry. He has 5. It's tipped. Young with the steal. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Tucker. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far. To the inside. Here's Capella. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
His third
And
personal
they keep
foul.
hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Now Hunter, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Lobbed up there for Collins. Can't stuff the alley-oop home.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now, here is Young. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. And slam dunk by Butler.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Lowry with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Tucker. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
And Young kicks to Capella. He dishes it to Collins. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Collins.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Hero with it. He's got 8. Young with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. In the corner, it's Hunter. Young taking his time here. And stolen by Butler. One-on-one fast break. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Young outside. Back to Herter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
And so it...
Miami Heat.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
The Hawks, 33.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. And it's Young in at point guard.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Young after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Lob pass to Capella. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times, throws that one away.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Robinson against Bogdanovich. The 10-footer. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Robinson. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Right against Oladipo. With the drive, Okongwu grabs the board.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Here's Luwawu, covered by Martin. Luwawu, the pass to Bogdanovich. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Here's Strus. Oladipo outside. Takes it inside. And Wright pulls it down. The Hawks leading by 6. Bogdanovich wide open. The Hawks again can't hit. Oladipo outside. Outside Martin. Robinson for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Robinson finds Martin. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Luwawu, guarded by Oladipo. Luwawu, the pass to Gallinari. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Strus. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Hawks leading by 9. Out to Gallinari. Right outside. 1:03 left to play in the third. Oladipo with the block.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
Bogdanovich looking around. 4 on the clock. This one for 3.
Yeah, not a lot of success for them from three-point range here in the second half.
Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Bogdanovich trying to find Gallinari and gets it to him. Right outside. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
19 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside Butler. Back to Tucker. They set the screen. Right wing. Lowry for 3. The shot off that time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's Atlanta. They're up by 7.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go.
PJ Tucker
On the court for the Heat,
first personal foul.
Lowry and Hero are the guard set.
Team foul.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Now, here is Young into the lane. And good that time.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle sticks for the Hawks?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
They get it back. Adebayo, the kick outside to Butler. Back to Adebayo. It's stolen by Capella. Collins with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And finished off by Collins.
I just feel like Collins is at his best when he's going at the defense.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Hero from long range. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 12. There's the three. Herder, no good. Lowry kicks to Hero. And Tucker has it in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tucker's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Outside Collins. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Tucker. No good from outside.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
It's tipped. Butler attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
Young against Lowry. Herder passes to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Capella.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
The Heat trail by 11. Outside Butler. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Young outside. Pass to Herder. From 11 feet away. That one a little long. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Hero from long range. The long distance three is buried.
And you can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herder.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Tucker can't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 9. Here's Herder. Driving the lane, and he jams it with authority.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Hawks.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
Count it, good.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
Pass to Herder. Now, here's Collins. Back to Herder. Fires the three. Shot by Collins, no good.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Here's Young. Following the three by Miami that went in. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From outside the arc, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And so the Hawks take the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Tucker. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
See, right there in the screen and roll, Butler showing the capacity to create for others. I love that.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
On the wing, Mitchell. The 3 is up. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Adebayo. Out to Lowry. That shot off the mark. And Utah will come the other way. For 3, O'Neal. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Pass to Tucker from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Mitchell. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block. A 3-point opportunity here.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Here's Butler. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami the other way now. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase. Free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these 2, taking pride and making plays.
He was all alone on that one. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Conley against Lowry. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. 3-pointer off the mark. Miami trailing. Lowry right side. Here's Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
From deep, Conley. The long distance 3 is buried.
Oh, my. The air is thin from out there, but I tell you what, he's got deep range.
Now here's Lowry. Hero outside. Offensive rebound. And Adebayo slams it in.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Conley against Lowry. Conley passes to Gobert. And stolen by Adebayo. Up the floor. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that's a little nastiness to Jimmy Butler's game. He says, you want me to get close to the cup? I got that.
Mitchell into the lane. Miami grabs the miss.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. For 3. On target from range. Hero's got 6.
And this is why Kyle Lowry is always mentioned among the league's elite point guards. He can do it all. Score, defend, or create like a teammate as he does there.
Left side, Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Conley with the ball. 5 to shoot. To the wing on the left. They need this. No luck on that one. The Heat have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Hero outside. Butler with the ball. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Hero, no good. Bogdanovich down low. He's guarded by Lowry. Here's Mitchell, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat up by 5.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down, you do it, kid.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are.
Come on.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group for Utah right now. 4 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Pass to Tucker. Out to Lowry. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. And that one's good from Conley.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Adebayo sets a screen. Hero. And he jams it home with authority.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Conley. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Now here's Butler. Defense is right there. Out to the wing. There's the triple. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Butler. Here's Hero. He goes up again. O'Neal pulls it in. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Now here's Hero. Fires for 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Conley passes to Gobert. Three-pointer O'Neal. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Butler finds Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. Hero for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
From deep, Conley. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break, Miami. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Gobert. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
2 minutes.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And the Heat lead by 6.
This guy has rebounded his position for as long as he's been in the league. Kyle Lowry, a very willing rebounder.
Here's O'Neal. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. Butler with a steal. Lowry with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Hero left side. To the middle. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. The 3 from Mitchell. And another miss by Utah. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And here's Butler outside. Stolen by Conley. Oh, deflected. Hero outside. Three-pointer. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's the pick. Inside. Butler with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Pushing it up now. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist from Butler. Adebayo's got 6.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to O'Neal, puts up a 3, and stolen by Adebayo. And again, Miami running the court in transition. Tucker, no good. O'Neal on the wing, launches it. The shot, no good. Hero for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Outside Mitchell. It could go. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And the first half now in the books. It's the Heat. They lead by 8. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon. Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. Pass to Martin. And the mental aspect of the game, so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, B.A. On the defensive end of the floor, number 1, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable, or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends.
Shot clock at 3, stolen by Whiteside. And he's going for the oop here.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Oladipo up top. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pascal from outside. Rebound by the Heat.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
It's tipped. Down low. Here's Strus. Right side Robinson. Knocks down the long J. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Oladipo. Pascal. Soft touch off the glass.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Oladipo with the ball. Outside Robinson. Back to Oladipo. Driving to the basket. Outside Robinson. Oladipo on the wing. No good on the triple. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. House misses. The Heat with the lead. From outside the arc. Oladipo can't get that one to fall.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Strus. The three. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
The Jazz have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Oladipo. Right side. And a missed layup.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Out to the right wing. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Excellent D there from Whiteside. Utah trailing here. Clarkson attacking. There's the three. Miami grabs the miss. Pass to Martin. To the paint. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Clarkson. To the right side. Outside Pascal. Takes it inside. Pass to House. Back to Pascal. Right at the free throw line. And another miss by Utah.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Oladipo outside. Here's Martin. Oladipo on the wing. Stolen by Whiteside. And they're pushing it up. Looking to end the drought. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat out in front. They lead.
Fans, your Jazz dancers.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Hero with the bucket.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
From deep three-point range. Hero grabs the board.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Adebayo with it, guarded now by Mitchell. From deep. Adebayo, no good. Well, the Jazz shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Tucker. And again, the Heat missing.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And it's in there.
Such a great rhythm to what Donovan Mitchell does on the floor. Ready in the mid-range game, on the catch, or off the bounce. This guy is just elite offensively.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Fires the 3. Now here's Butler, guarded closely. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Heat lead by 6.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Conley passes to Mitchell. To the inside, Gobert. The shot won't fall. Good D by Adebayo. Hero for 3. Utah with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Here's Mitchell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Adebayo sets a screen. 4-3. Tucker, no good. The Jazz have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. From the corner. Rebound by the Heat. Butler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. Down low. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. The Jazz again can't hit.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Outside for Butler. He buries it from 3. And the Heat lead by 7.
Well, a big part of the offense built around the skills of Jimmy Butler. Off the bounce, catch and shoot, you name it, he's got it.
The 3 from Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hero for 3. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Tucker. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Up and over Lowry. Bogdanovich, no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Heat.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to put things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jimmy Butler.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
The 3 from Mitchell. And Tucker pulls it down. Outside Butler. Fires from deep. And again, the Heat missing. O'Neal on the wing. So the Heat win it. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do.
versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young passes to Capella, and stolen by Bogdanovich. To the paint, here's Young. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Now let's find out what head coach Quinn Snyder had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Herter. After the basket by Utah. Drives to the hoop. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Bogdanovich doesn't go that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. For 3, Hunter. Utah with the rebound. And it's Conley penetrating. Can't hit from in close. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Hunter kicks to Young. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Out left to the wing. Fires the 3. O'Neal misses. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Now, here's Hunter. He lobs it up. Stolen by O'Neal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Conley gets the bucket.
The track star DNA for Conley on full display in the open court.
Young outside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. That one wide left.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck. There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. Just couldn't hit it.
Basket good.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Conley for 3. That shot off, so the Hawks will take it the other way. And Trae Young gets the 3. Young's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Conley scanning the floor. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Outside Collins. Going inside. Gobert with the defensive effort. Jazz trail by 7. Conley with it, and Young picks him up defensively. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. For 3, Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. And that one's good. Hunter.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Got a piece of it. And the Jazz can't hang on to the ball.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5. Here he goes. Here's Herter. Lobbed up there for Collins and stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Hunter. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Conley. He has 5.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
In the corner, Herter with it. There's a screen by Collins. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. And so the first quarter is in the books.
And your Atlanta Hawks Dancers. All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Herter. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
Outside Collins. Back to Young. 5 to shoot, and the dunk by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Fires from deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
And here's Young, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. With the shot, again the Hawks score.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Young against Conley. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the night.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. To the wing right side. Here's O'Neal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we really didn't appreciate a call.
Now, here is Young, and the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Good on the shot. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Young with the ball. Conley picks him up. Young outside. Again, the Hawks score.
For most defenses, Young's jumper is the first thing they have to account for when they play this team.
The kicks to Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Driving in, and it's Mitchell at the jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Young against Conley. Young outside. Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Bogdanovich, no luck. Atlanta leading by 8. Jacks up a 3. And Young with the basket on the assist by Collins. Collins has got his 3rd assist on the night. Conley for 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Herter, covered by Mitchell.
Hey, if Herter can beat defenders with the dribble drive, they can't crowd him on the perimeter.
From deep, it's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 8 rebounds in this game. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. All right, David, thank you. And
21.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
3rd quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Utah, Eric Pascal out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's House, and at the small forward position.
And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, GA, Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
And that one's good. Right.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Alexander Walker. The rebound by Luwawu. Atlanta leading by 13. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Gallinari. Hawks passing it around. The kick out to Wright. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Alexander Walker. Guarded by Wright. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here, following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
There's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Wright with it. 5 points in the game. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Inside, here's Okongwu. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Here's Clarkson. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
You can't give him any daylight or he will do just that.
Clarkson against Wright. He feeds it to Okongwu. The kick out to Wright. Just 4 to shoot. Okongwu with the screen for Gallinari. To Wright. Takes the 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Outside, House. Atlanta with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Deflects the pass and stolen by Wright. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
An underrated athlete, Danilo Gallinari is built to operate out in space.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Wright. Another miss by Utah.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Bogdanovich inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Okongwu dishes to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Wright. Driving inside. Pascal's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 16. Wright finds Gallinari. And here is Okongwu. Defended by Pascal. They set the pick. Gallinari passes to Wright. No good on the three. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Dishes it to House. Off target from outside. For Atlanta, they've got 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Six-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Pascal. Rebound, Atlanta. Passes to Llewellyn. Three-pointer. The Hawks again can't hit. Pascal, the bounce pass. Pass to Alexander Walker. And it's sent back by Okongwu. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits at.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court dishing.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair.
Oh, did you see that? What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Young drives in. The shot misses. Now the Jazz take it the other way. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. They need to avoid that.
From deep three-point range. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Conley outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight. Young against Conley. And Young, here we go. And that one is good. And the Hawks lead by 13.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
Bogdanovich, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Conley against Young.
Continue to expand his arsenal. John Collins has become a legitimate go-to scorer.
Here's Conley. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. It's Young on the wing, covered by Mitchell, stolen by Conley. Mitchell right side. The 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Banked in off the glass. 6 points for Clint Capella.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
And here's Conley outside.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Young fires away from outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Jazz trail by 15. From deep. Rebounded by Capella.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Capella with a screen on Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Herter. His three-pointer's off the mark. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
It's good, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket for Mitchell. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. At one point, they led by 16. Now the pass to Capella. Hunter kicks to Young. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 12. Back to Conley. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Outside Collins. And he drives in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Atlanta.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell, and stolen by Hunter.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Hawks.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Trae Young.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Hits it from three-point range.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Pass to Herter. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Launches it. No good that time. And so the Hawks take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have to.
tough for defenses to stop, Alec. Thanks for that.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Miami. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Collins. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle. Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Oh, a really deep 3 that time. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. 2 heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Now here's Lowry. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Capella, screen on Lowry. Young from long range, and the 3-pointer goes.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Lowry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Herter.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad, Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates. And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall. Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
There's Young with the 3. Rebound by the Heat. From downtown, Lowry, no good. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 so far. Young finds Hunter. Back to Young from deep 3-point range. That one is off. And the Heat going the other way now. Pass to Tucker. And he buries his first look.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Out to the right wing. Outside Herter. Capella, the pass to Young. And the bucket is good. Young's got 5.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Lowry outside. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Lowry against Young. Inside. Collins outside. Back to Capella. Adebayo with the rejection.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
Hero for 3. Collins with the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And stolen by Adebayo. Nice move. Here's Butler. Hey, rejected by Capella. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
There's Young with the 3. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Now here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Young against Lowry. And Young, here we go. The kick to Hunter. Second chance effort. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Butler. Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Adebayo with it. Here's Tucker. And it's all from three-point range. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Capella, the pass to Young. Back to Capella. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And here's Lowry. Outside Tucker. Beyond the arc. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Heat.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming into the court. Come on, get
Yeah,
out.
this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And let's take a look at Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play. Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Hero for 3. Into the lane. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Hero. Hero's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Young. He's got 10. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Collins a screen. Oh, there's the alley. Lowry with it. Kicks it to Hero. The 3. Drops in the 3. And it's a 6-point Miami lead.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Outside Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. Outside Young. Outside Herter. The Hawks need to get one up here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Miami's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Outside Tucker. Releases. Back to Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And here's Capella. A minute 31 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Young. Can they get it? Rebound by the Heat.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Adebayo with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Over to the left wing. 4 on the clock. Lowry. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Hawks trailing. Outside Herder. And it's Collins off the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Lowry outside. To the paint. Pass to Tucker. Here's Adebayo. Back to Tucker. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Tucker's got 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Young.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Lowry outside. Stolen by Young. In transition, here they come.
Great hands by Trae Young, and his passing ability sparked the fast break.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Danilo Gallinari out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Delon Wright. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Oladipo. And the shot goes. Oladipo's got his first bucket in this one.
Good job by Victor on that one, scoring despite getting whacked. I love how he maintained his balance on that shot.
Here's Wright. And that one is hammered home.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Strus. Another shot. Uncovered. It doesn't go for him.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Here's Oladipo. And no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game. Right with the ball. There's the drive. There's a double with Oladipo. Gallinari for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. It's a tie ball game.
And he's really mastered the catch and shoot as defenses try to close out. It's hard to guard.
For 3, Oladipo. Okongwu with the rebound.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Back to Martin. Rejected by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. He's all alone. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Well, fast hands from Gallinari. Can't say he's fast on the break, but he ignited it.
To the middle. Outside Robinson. Will it go? drills it from deep. And the Heat lead by 1. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Wright attacking, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
And Gallinari throws it down.
When you have a guy like Gallinari run the court and you're expecting him to pull up for the 3, he can also fast break and get the layup.
Right against Oladipo. Back to Martin. And he drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Shot clock at 5. Gallinari with a screen on Oladipo. And Gallinari throws it down.
Gallinari big, so the screen's effective, but it's the size to bust up the D and then slide into that shooting position that makes him effective.
Outside Robinson fires the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Deflects the pass. To the paint. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Oladipo outside with the drive. Shots blocked.
Well, this has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Yeah, they haven't missed a shot since the break. They just won a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime.
Oladipo against Wright. Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. That one's wide left.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Outside Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Watch out below. Gallinari gets up there. You don't see that much from him, but like to see it when you do.
T-shirt time! Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancer. Give my hand, fans, your ATL Hawks dancer dance team.
To end the run. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And as we end the...
Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Setting the floor for Miami. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Capella. Outside Young. On the take. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 12.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
For 3, Lowry. They get it again.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Tucker. Hunter covering. No good there. Capella with the defensive effort. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. Atlanta's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Now Young. Up top, Capella. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Hero. Now Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Here's Butler. Hunter covering. Butler passes to Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Man, bigs like Adebayo gotta drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
Capella, screen on Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Here's Hero from the arc. It's the trifecta.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Collins, no good.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Hero with the bucket.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And here we go, the Heat fast break. Lowry outside. Here's the 3. And the Heat, another 3. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
And that's his first personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
The next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end and make some impact plays there. And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Tucker with a screen. Hero on the wing. Counted. Hero's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Yeah, possession just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Back to Young. Pass to Herder. And here's Collins. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
How about that? John Collins with some footwork down low. That looked like it's been practiced in the offseason.
And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Outside Butler. From behind the arc. Hero for 3. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Young against Lowry. Outside Young. Just 4 to shoot. To the inside. Capella. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Adebayo.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Stolen by Capella. Outside Young. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. That was an incredible night of
hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. Nailed from three-point land. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Here's Lowry. There's Hero with the three. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. It's a three-point. Miami's on 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. There's Hero with the three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Conley's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, great ball movement there.
Utah's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Now the Heat with it. They're rolling here with the 9-point run. There's Hero with the three. He can't get that one to fall. The Jazz go the other way with it. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Knocks down the three ball.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Over Conley. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drills it from outside.
Mitchell.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 9 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Lowry. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Outside Butler. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:35 left here in the opening quarter. Lowry from outside.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
And it goes down 2 points. Conley's got 5 now.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And it's the Jazz's ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Bogdanovich, no luck. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's the Heat missing. Mitchell wide open. Traps in the tray. 6 points for him.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists on the game. Here's Conley. And that one drops.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. And here is Hero. Hands it from downtown.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Miami ball.
Eight seconds left here in the first quarter. There's the triple. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Heat lead.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The kick outside to Butler. No good with the triple.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Conley into the lane. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pulls from the top of the key.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
Jazz trail by 4. Tipped away and stolen by Butler. Adebayo the screen. There's Hero with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got 12 in the game.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Conley's shot is off.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 6.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. And it goes out of bounds.
Utah ball.
Last touch by Adebayo. Jazz trail by 10. Mitchell outside. He takes it in, and the layup falls.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact or, if necessary, play through it.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Here's the break. Here's Mitchell. Oh, dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's Hero. 12 points for him. Pass to Lowry. Launches a 3. No good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Mitchell. 5 in the lane. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Pass to Hero. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and and still have a good offense.
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Three-pointer, Lowry bangs home the trifecta. And now a 9-point Miami lead.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
For 3, Mitchell, good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period, now gets this one.
Butler feeling out of it. The pass to Tucker for the 3, and the Heat, another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley against Lowry. Here's Tucker. For 3. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. Hero's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And the 3 ball is good. Mitchell's got 18 points in the game.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Clarkson, Eric Pascal out there with Whiteside, and it's Alexander Walker in at the wall.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Outside Lowry. Hero on the wing. Now here's Adebayo. Outside Lowry. 4 on the shot clock. That 3 off the mark.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
House kicks to Clarkson. Butler with the steal. Pushing it up. Adebayo passes to Hero. 3-pointer. Rebound, Utah.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Over in the corner, Pascal. Pass to Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. Back to Pascal. And he drives in. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Oladipo taking his time here. Good saving. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 6.
That's just quality recognition from Victor Oladipo in the pick and roll. This guy has no problem giving up the basketball.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice straight power there. Straight power. Oladipo outside. Pass to Robinson. Up top, Oladipo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, we know that Victor Oladipo is a combo guard, meaning he can play the 1 and the 2. What I like is how impressive his overall game is and the fearlessness with which he plays. Wow.
Jazz trail by 6. Clarkson outside. Whiteside, a screen on Robinson. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Outside, Martin. Pass to Robinson. The pass to Strus. 5 on the clock. Oladipo outside. Offensive rebound. Outside for Robinson. Here's the 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Alexander Walker. Lays it up off the glass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Oladipo with the ball. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Jazz trail by 4. Out to the wing. It's House outside. And that one is off. It's deflected. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've held a 12-point lead early. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. 1:09 left in the third quarter. Here's House. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. At the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Heat lead by 6. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Miami.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
The Heat leading by 6. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Pascal. Sinks the triple. Pascal's got 5 points now this quarter.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
This is it to Strus. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's House. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight-ball game here. It's the Heat up 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And the worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Tucker finds Butler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now Lowry. To the wing on the left. From downtown, it's stolen by Gobert.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Hero from long range. That shot is off. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
These are the shots we expect Bogdanovich to make, and he doesn't take much time to get them off before the defense can react.
Butler on the way. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Mitchell. Butler with the steal. Tucker the pass to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero kicks to Lowry. Down low. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Heat leading by 3. Hero from long range. O'Neal with the rebound.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Now running, here comes Lowry, pushing the ball up. And the 3 off target.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
3-pointer, Butler. A 3-pointer is right on target. And the Heat lead by 6.
But quick decision off the catch. No hesitation, rise and fire, Jimmy Butler.
Here's Conley. Makes it off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
There's Hero with the 3. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley kicks to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Front pass the arc. Outside for Lowry. Clock at 4. Here's Hero. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Conley surveying the D. Lined up there for Bogdanovich. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. And it's Butler missing.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Inside.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking, sending it back.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
That's the first, and that brings them within 2 here. Both shots good from the strike.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
And there's the drive. It's hauled in by Hero. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Conley. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball. Just milk those last seconds away.
15 seconds left in the fourth.
Jazz foul. Donovan Mitchell. That's his first personal foul.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Now, going back to the 2020 bubble, Tyler Hero was incredible as a rookie, scoring 16 points per game in the playoffs. A huge reason Miami reached the finals.
Another miss by Utah. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Smitty, how do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the three, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Now Atlanta starting five. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Hunter on the wing. Lots of room. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Now here's Collins. And Collins with the jam.
An explosive leaper. Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show. You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Now here's Young. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. B.A., having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
And they're on the break from about 19 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The Jazz again can't hit. Now the Hawks with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And that one is stuffed right through.
And right there you see Herder's instincts for the game, especially at the offensive end.
The shot by Conley, no good.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
And Capella gets it to go.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
Gobert. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Capella. Hunter passes to Young. Screen by Capella. Back to Hunter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Collins. Just 5 to shoot. That one doesn't drop. And Utah will come the other way. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
In a bump this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Capella can't get it to go. Utah has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Bogdanovic from long range. Here's Gobert. And yep, it's good.
Nice interior touch from Rudy. Good at getting ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Outside Young. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Collins with the rebound.
He just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
For 3, O'Neal. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Down low. Capella inside. He's against Gobert. And Capella gets it to go.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
The shot by Conley, no good.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
It's blocked by Gobert.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Collins outside. Outside Hunter. Pulls it. They get it back. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
And so it's Atlanta earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint.
All right, Morton's coming onto the court. Come on, get down for your chance.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. But plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
The hustle they're showing on the offensive glass has been excellent so far. Those putbacks always pay off.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group for Utah right now.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Sends it home from three-point land.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Herder with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Rejected by Mitchell.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Young inside. He's guarded by Conley. The kick to Hunter. Lets the 3 fly. And they recover it. Capella. Collins outside. Pass to Young. Capella screen on Conley. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Gobert. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Hits a 3-pointer.
Kevin Herder, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Screen by Capella, and it's Herder penetrating.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The 3 is up. Utah with the rebound. 1:49 left in the second period. Yes, it's good. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
Young on the attack. Takes the 3. Sinks the tray. Herder's got 12 points.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Young against Conley. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. you start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Outside Young. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Conley passes to Mitchell. The three ball. Launches a three. Hunter with the rebound.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Lays it up and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 11.
I like that Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. 29 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The kick to Hunter. Clock at 6. Back to Young. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And here's Gobert from the arc. Hunter with the rebound. And he lobs it up top. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Here's Conley. Count it.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter ahead by 22.
Thank you.
Allie, as always, thank you. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point. And Collins with the slam.
It's been John Collins' night, taking his productivity into overdrive.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Three-pointer. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Young. Capella screen on Conley. Young from long range. The rebound by Bogdanovich. On offense, here's Utah. Trailing by 10. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovich. Let's go with a 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Conley against Wright. This one for 3. And O'Neal good for 3. O'Neal's got 8 points.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Conley against Wright. Bogdanovich on the wing. Driving in. Here's a Kongwu. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Good ball handler and passer. Bogdanovich is very effective in the pick and roll.
The offensive rebound. The kick out to Conley. It's stolen by Wright. In transition, here they come. Here's the Wawu Cabarro. Nails it from 3. And now it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Back to Conley. And he lobs it up to the rim. Gobert finds Conley. 5 on the clock. Drains the triple. He's got 14.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Right against Conley. Bogdanovich up top. And there's the drive from downtown. That shot is off. And Utah will come the other way. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And now the Hawks on the break. Knocked away.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Bogdanovich. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Right, drives it. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity. The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long. They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
1:21 left in the third quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Even though he spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Bogdanovich goes 6'6", 220. He's a threat inside. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
From deep, Conley. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Utah has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. For 3, O'Neal. Right with the board.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside Gallinari. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. It's a one-on-one situation. Gallinari against Conley. It's deflected.
Beautiful positioning, timing. Those are the things Gallinari relies upon at the defensive end.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to right. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. Atlanta with the ball. Picked up by Okongwu. And so it's Atlanta now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah right now. Hunter, good.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Conley passes to Gobert. And here's Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
They are uncautious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
From outside the arc, Trae Young. That's good. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
The shot by Conley, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Herter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's O'Neal. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Young from long range. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell misses. Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Hunter with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Atlanta again missing. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Outside Herder. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Mitchell against Hunter. The kick out to Conley. Launches a 3. Counted from distance.
What confidence from Mike Conley, even from way, way out. He drains the deep shot like it's nothing.
Young with it. Oh, no good again that time. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Pass to Collins. Here's Herder. The 3. And Conley grabs the miss. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Outside Young. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trae at all times.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Capella finds Collins. Over Bogdanovich. And too long on the shot.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovich can keep up with the defenders physically.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. O'Neal pulls it in. On offense, here's Utah. They're on an 11-3 run. Yep, that one's good.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Here's Young. Outside Hunter. Now Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's Bogdanovich. The layup off target. So this one belongs to the Hawks. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.